The doctor. Let her come, let her come. What does the doctor say, child? He cannot discover medicine in his own books. Aye. He was searching for medicine in his books whenever he left the house, but there is no natural cause. Tell him that I sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly, and that Mr. Hale will surely tell him the same thing. Let him search for medicine and put to thought all of these unusual causes. There are none. Go directly home and speak nothing of unnatural causes. There are rumors of witchcraft about. The parlor is packed with people, and what am I to say to them? That my daughter and my niece were discovered dancing in the forest like heathens? I cannot go before the congregation knowing that you have been dishonest with me. What did you do with her in the forest? Child, sit down. Now look, if you have trafficked with spirits, I must know, for surely my enemies will know, and they will ruin me with it. There is a faction that is sworn to drive me out of my pulpit, and now in the midst of this disruptance, my very household has become the center of some obscene practice. Now my ministry is at stake. My ministry, and perhaps your cousin's life. Whatever abomination you have caused, give me all of it now, for I dare not be taken unaware when... Why, Goody Putnam, come in. How high did she fly? No, she never flew. Well, I'd not call it sick. The devil's touch is worse than sick. It is death, driven into them and forked and hooked. Pray not. If she starts, I will call you at once. There is a rumor going around the parish that the devil walks amongst us. And I would prove to be satisfied to see everyone proved wrong. I have never seen you so worried on this society, Mr. Proctor. I haven't seen you at the Sabbath meeting since the snow flew. I am your preacher of 7 years. I do not wish to be cast out like the cat when the majority feels the whim. You people seem to not understand that the minister is the Lord's man in the parish. A minister is not to be crossed or taken lightly. There is either obedience or the church will burn like hell is burning. Sick of hell. It is not for you to say what is good for you to hear. There is a party in this church. I am not blind. There is a party and a faction that is determined to go against his word and all authority. And oh, Mr. Hale. Oh, so good to see you. Have you met this gentleman? He's a farmer. John Proctor. Would you look at my daughter, sir? She's tried to jump out the window, and she cannot bear to hear the Lord's name, Mr. Hale, a sure sign of witchcraft afloat. Well, I discovered her and my niece, Abigail, and 10 or 12 other girls dancing in the forest No, 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 no. It were not. It were in secret. I think it ought to worth mentioning that I saw a kettle near the grass where the girls were dancing. Any living thing in the kettle? A frog jumped in it? Abigail, did you call the devil last night? Goody Putnam, bring the servant up. I should like to speak with Tituba. Well, did your cousin drink the kettle? Oh my God. Did Tituba make you drink what was in the kettle? What? She makes you drink blood? She have often laughed at prayer. We shall take this to the court. John Proctor. Beware this man, your excellency. This man is mischief. They have come to overthrow the court, sir. No, this is a trick to blind the court. Surely your excellency is not taken by a simple lie. John Proctor is to be hanged. A moment, your excellency. I would like to postpone these hangings for a time. There is hope, I think, for even if one of these returned to God, that perhaps that confession surely damns the rest in the public eye, and none may doubt more than they are linked to hell. This way, unconfessed and claiming innocence, doubts may multiply, may honest people weep for them, and our good purpose is lost in their tears. Excellency, a dagger! Tonight, when I opened my door to leave my home, a dagger clattered to the ground. You cannot hang the sword. There is a danger for me. I dare not step outside at night. If John Proctor does not claim guilt to these proceedings, the legitimacy of the court, the legitimacy of my ministry is lost. Say on, Mr. Proctor. Did the devil bid you to his service? Proctor, the village must have proof that you have not confessed. I must have good legal proof that you... No, there is time. Proctor! Proctor!